If you're still struggling to find the right personal loan for your Equifax credit file, I'm going to show you some of the top contenders that I would definitely take a look at. The first one is GE Electric. All right. And so the thing about it with GE Electric, the reason they're on here, not only do they offer the personal loans, as you can see, from $500 up to $50,000, but one of the things that they offer that I like is the hardship emergency loan. Okay. And it's up to $1,000. All right. And the thing about it, you can, with this here type of loan, is you'll be able to qualify just by having deposits. Usually, they want you to have about 90 days of deposits in order to qualify for this. But this is a bad credit loan. Okay, so when you need money right away and your credit is bad, if you are a member of GE Credit Union, they will actually give you a loan up to $1,000. Now, here's another thing of why I brought that up, because a lot of times we may not want to go to a payday loan that offers high interest rate. And so the interest rates usually with the credit union is going to be much lower than you would go for like a tribal lender that I usually talk about. So that's the reason that I'm sharing with you some of these credit unions that actually offer these loans. Even though they may be small dollar amounts, at least if you need something in a short amount of time, this is the type of loan you want to take a look at. All right. Now, the next lender we were talking about is Spectra Credit Union. Okay. And it pulls Equifax as well. And so as you can see here with their personal loan, the maximum loan amount is up to $50,000. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. I want you all to really pay attention. What does this say here? Credit score, right? Minimum credit score has to be at least a 600. A 600, guys. That's the reason why I would definitely tell you, if you're able to join Spectra Credit Union, Spectra Credit Union, this would definitely be one of the ones. It's a low-hanging fruit because it's only 600 credit score. All right. Most people don't put it out like that. Most banks don't say what their credit scores is, but they actually let you know you have to have a minimum of a 600. So this is a very good opportunity for you guys that have a 640 credit score with on your Equifax. Then Spectra definitely is one of those ones that can help you. Our next personal loan is with NIH Federal Credit Union. All right. Now we're talking about the personal signature loan. All right. And it goes up to $50,000 and you can take it all the way out up to 60 months. Now look at their interest rates on here. Their interest rate is 7.49 APR. And that's very good. Plus, look at this. You can skip a payment every 12 months. So when you get into a bind and you need money, some extra money, and you can't pay that loan, they actually allow you to skip a payment. But it gets even better. Look what they offer, guys. They offer an emergency loan, right? And so with this emergency loan, they offer you up to $1,000, okay? And the minimum loan term is 6 months. So that's the good thing about it. And here's the qualifications. Members must provide 2 recent pay stubs to qualify. Member must have had at least 1 loan with NIH Federal Credit Union. Previous loans did not cause a loss with the credit union. Okay? So that's the thing about it. I like to try to find credit unions that's able to help you, whether you have bad credit or whether you have good credit. You want to be able to join a credit union that's actually able to help you. All right. Now, let's talk about a bank. I'm talking about is Huntington Bank. And as you can see here with the Huntington Bank, their personal loans, all right? And so with their personal loans, they usually loan up to $50,000. All right. And as you can see here, the unsecured interest rates is 9.23 up to 25%. Right. So the thing about it with Huntington Bank that I like, that a lot of people are not aware, if you're having a hard time, guess what? Huntington Bank, they have a standby cash, right? And granted, this standby cash, as you can see here, it only goes from 100 up to 500. But if you're a member with them, you're able to qualify for this. So again, if you're not wanting to go to like one of these tribal lenders or payday loans to borrow a couple $100, this is definitely one of those banks that you can actually join and then be able to take a loan out with. All right. Now, the next one is Justice, okay? So with Justice Federal Credit Union, here's the thing about it. With them, you can see here up to $50,000 for 84 months, right? So that's the thing about it, is that they're very flexible. It's Equifax 5, which is your mortgage score. Okay, like I said, a lot of people have never seen what their mortgage credit card score is. And so that's the reason I'm telling you guys, is that when you're trying to get funding and stuff like that, you need to know what all of your scores are. All right. And so knowing that this is a mortgage score, that will keep you from wasting your time. All right. So if you need to see what your mortgage score is, click the link in the description. You'll be able to see it because you'll be able to get access to it. All right. So that's Justice Credit Union. Then the next one is Digital Credit Union for personal loans. Now, here's the thing about it with Digital Credit Union for personal loans. As you can see here, they go up to 60 months. Interest rates start at 11.9, right? So this is a very good loan. A lot of people like DCU. Put it in the comments if you ever taken out a loan with them. Was it hard getting a loan from them? What did you like about the experience with DCU if you are a member with them? Now, here's something else that everybody likes and they talk about is DCU Quick Loan, right? And so with this quick loan, it's no credit check, right? As you can see here, no hidden fees or credit checks, right? And it's easy to get. Long as you're a member for 90 days, then they'll give you up to $1,000. And then if you're a member with them for 6 months, then they give you up to $2,000, right? So that's the good part about it. They really have a loan to help you. Because, hey, some people just don't need a whole lot of money. They may just need a couple $1,000, right? So being able to have bad credit and still be able to get a loan on your Equifax file. And by the way, it is a Mortgage 5 score as well, all right? And the way that you would join them is through the ACC, as well as the Reach Out for Schools program to join them. So it's not hard to join them. So that's a good one. You have Langley. Now, the reason I like Langley is because it is a FICO 9 Equifax. Now you're on the same playing field with Navy Federal. Navy Federal, with their personal loans, they use TransUnion FICO 9. Langley uses Equifax FICO 9. Now, why is that good? Is because you can add the authorized users. You can add the rental payments. You can add the subscriptions. You can add the utilities to help increase your credit score, right? And so by this being a FICO 9, being a low-hanging fruit, this is definitely one of those loans you want to take advantage of. Granted that their interest rates may be slightly higher than like a Navy Federal, but remember, this is only Equifax. So then if you need another loan like with your TransUnion, which I'll be making a video for that, type in the comments if you want to see that video. But the thing about it with this here is that because it's a FICO 9, you have a lot more flexibility. By the way, guys, I would also tell you this in reference to these here lenders and stuff. Sometimes when you have multiple loans already, you may get denied. Now, usually like with these here banks and credit unions, they are real strict on their debt to income ratio when it comes to their regular personal loans. Meaning that if your debt to income ratio is over 55%, they may not qualify you. So that's the reason you may end up with another lender like Max Personal Loans that offer loans up to 50,000. Now, Max Personal Loan is a tribal lender, but they have more flexibility because they're the ones that's making the decision. Now, here's the thing about it. Max Personal Loans, it is a tribal lender. All right, I must tell you that. So the interest rates, yes, is going to be ridiculous high. But one of the things about it, I want you all to understand, when you're applying for a loan and you putting that address on the application, you may get denied if that address is not matching what's in your credit file. Okay, so that's something you also have to take into consider. All right, so I just wanted to bring these here lenders to you so that way now you know that you have multiple options for your Equifax file, and I hope this helps you, and I'll see you in the next video.